Laura, are you mad at me?
No, why?
Because you walked in and you handed me an unwrapped birthday present.
Because you guessed what it was.
Happy birthday. It was just
I
like,
was saving
here.
it for the pod.
It's not your birthday yet.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, do the intro, then we talk birthdays.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 15 of Bed Friends.
15.
In 3, 2, 1.
Happy, eve of your birthday.
Almost birthday.
Yay.
How do you feel?
Papa feels old.
Do you feel old?
Are you offended I didn't wrap your gift?
A little offended.
You knew what it was. It was kind of just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But everybody loves a wrapped gift. And also the way you came in, looked at me and just shoved it at me and said, here.
Let me tell you what's going on with me.
Hey, Laura, how's it going?
Not good.
No, what's up?
So we all remember the man you met last night.
Yeah.
Don't. Forget him. It's not his fault. I think this one's on me.
Oh.
He told, from day one, he was like, I just got out of a 7-year relationship. I have no dating intentions. And I was like, did I tell you this?
No, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, yeah, that was, our friend introduced us.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Way too early. Should have waited 6 months. And I was like, well, I'm at a point where I need 100% dating intentions because I'm so sick of dating. I just need someone who's like all in. I want it to be clear. Nice talking to you today. Farewell. And he was like, I totally respect that and I get it. Farewell. We never stopped talking. But it was just like, it's like he's been like, oh, I want to take things like very slow. And I'm like, oh, I've never gone that pace before. And I'm struggling with it. And yeah, he's like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, I think we got to call it.
But you said you're still talking?
Well, he was like, that's it. We can't talk anymore. I'm like, well, not want me to be your friend? I don't think so.
I mean, the best relationships are when the people are friends.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with this.
Really?
I think you need to take...
entering into something where the person's like, I don't know if I can do a serious relationship right now is a good idea.
Well, because why do you need a serious relationship right now?
Have you met me? I don't I don't even know what a not serious relationship is.
Well, maybe that's what you need.
But then I'm going to get I don't know. I need clear things.
Well, just have fun. You like him.
Fun? What's that?
I don't understand.
But that's not fun to me. Being does he like me?
Well, you
is
know
he going
he
on
likes
dates
me.
with
He's
other
hanging
people?
out with you.
I don't know. Am I being crazy? I want someone who has clear intentions.
I think that you're just being a little
Intense?
a little intense, a little rammy.
100%.
And I mean that's with every relationship that you've entered into, it's been balls to the wall, and that's a lot.
That's me.
But
and I don't know how to
get
fix
exhausting
it.
though?
But also, don't you think I shouldn't be in something right now because I don't know how to be chill?
I've literally been telling you the entire time that you shouldn't be dating anybody right now.
And literally the day before I started talking to this guy, I was like, I finally feel like I don't want to date. I don't feel like I know I shouldn't. I actually feel like I don't want to date anymore. And yeah, this mutual friend's like, here's 2 people who should never date anyone right now. Go ahead.
No,
so
yeah.
I think the timing was just poor.
Okay, that's fair. And I mean, if
But
you're
also-
going to go to not dating, I fully support that because...
Yeah, I think that's the move.
But also I'm going to tell you right now that I'm pretty sure this is the 4th time you've said that.
For sure.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, this is the first time I've been, the other
You
times
feel
I've been
different?
I should not date. Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
First of all, I don't ever want to be on a dating app ever again.
No.
Meeting this guy not on an app, it was so different. And I hate the apps. But yeah, I think I was trying to prove a point for the last year, and I'm out of that phase. And I'm just kind of all right, I don't have it. I'm going to cry talking about I don't have it in me to keep dating. It's awful.
Terrible.
It's so awful.
You're in the fucking trenches.
Well, even with this, I'm I have very little to give.
Yeah.
I read
Who could blame you?
I read into everything. I have so many trust issues and I'm just no. I gotta be out of this for a while.
Yeah.
And, like, give it distance before I can date someone again.
And I just feel like this was my experience because I was on the fucking apps for years. For fucking years. And I hated every second of it. But my thing was like, as soon as I was like, I don't actually need anybody. And you know what? If I never meet somebody, then I don't care. Because I am content with hanging out with me and my cats and my dogs in my house. Like, I'm having such a good time right now. I don't give a shit.
I'm finally starting to get to that place, and also starting to get to the place where I'm like, I can't handle any more like cheap dopamine of like someone liking me for 2 weeks and being like on a high and then it like going away.
That's
and like
exhausting.
it's a roller coaster. I can't handle it. But yeah, I'm finally like, I booked that vacation for myself. I'm so excited.
That's gonna be nice.
I've been going home playing video games. Like, even when this ended, like, I am pretty okay. It literally happened 10 minutes ago, so that's why I'm a little emotional. But
Ooh.
I liked him.
I know, which is like, that freaked me out the most because not only have you never liked anyone, you have specifically told me, I don't think I ever will like anyone you date because no one's going to be good enough. And as soon as you were like, I like him, I was like, oh, brother, like, maybe this is your fault. I think you made my wheels spin a little too hard. They fell off. My wheels spun off.
I won't like another man in my life. I
No,
promise.
he's great. Like, and I think that's why it's also like not that hard. It's like he did everything perfectly, like, for him.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't like what I needed.
Well, I don't know. Maybe in a few years you'll reconnect.
I wouldn't like cut it off completely.
Well, he was like, that's it, like the big goodbye, like we can't keep talking. And I was like, no, like,
Well, then she's just gonna like him more, and then it's gonna be
yeah,
shittier.
like what, I'm supposed to pretend like I don't got a crush on you?
yeah.
I guess.
Like, I just don't, and like, I've never been friends, like, not like he was an ex or anything, but like, I've just, if I was like romantically involved with anyone, like, that's it, we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fair. If that's the way to do it, yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
who does?
Nobody knows.
Fucking nobody.
It's terrible out there.
Yeah.
Oh, mister, I was on a dating app for 1 millisecond
Yeah,
and then met my wife.
The first date you go on.
Yeah,
The first date.
I signed up for the soulmate matchmaking service called Tinder, and now I have the eternal flame in my life.
I'm so happy that worked out.
Me
you.
too.
As a white man, like, I know you've had a lot of
Been a
adversity
lot
in
of
your
trials
life, so
and
like,
tribulations.
it's nice that this one thing was like easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay, also though, like, I've spoken to multiple people, mostly Nikki, but like multiple people who have been like, the apps are horrible in a way they have never been before. Like,
Oh,
the
really?
last like year or two on the apps is like absolute chaos. Like, she's like, it wasn't like this before. It kept getting worse and worse, and now it's like at a point that it's insanity. And I felt like every person I met on the app, it's like they know in 2 seconds they can get a different date. So it's like the smallest little misstep, they're like, well, I'll just go date someone else. Like, there's just nothing tying them.
I've been going through it with you secondhand,
I'm exhausted.
and I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's too much. It's too much. Honestly, like, I was on it. I was ready to just, I was ready to be single for the rest of my life before I met Richard. I was like, you know what? This is fine. I'm good.
She tells me that if I ever die, what did you say?
Well, if you ever die, I'm going like full Golden Girls. Like, I will not be dating again. I will be living with my friends. We will get old together in a house, hopefully in somewhere tropical, but I'm not sure if I can afford that.
And wasn't it like, if dating me didn't work out, you're just going to get a bunch more cats?
No, I said, one of my coworkers, she still to this day will bring it up because she thinks it's so funny. When we first started dating, I had said, like, if it doesn't work out with this guy, I'm done. Like, I'm either I'm gonna marry him, or like, I'm not dating ever again.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is crazy. It's this or nothing.
Yeah. I think I'm finally at a point where I'm okay. If I'm alone forever, is that the worst thing? No. I'm still a little bit like, yeah, that's the worst thing. Like, no one's gonna kiss me on my forehead.
I'll kiss you on your forehead.
But I'll get over it. Oh, please don't.
One of us can tuck you in at night.
Please.
We'll take turns.
Okay.
Come on, just let me kiss you on your forehead.
Everybody kisses the homies goodnight.
Just a little kiss.
We all fam here.
It's all good. Well, that's really shitty. I'm sorry, Laura.
That's how she goes.
Yeah.
That's how she goes. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like last year it's like, I'm going to prove I'm like so lovable, and it backfired immensely.
I don't think you have to prove that.
I don't think you have to prove
I felt like it though.
anything.
I was like,
and also, I don't think that the fact that you've dated all these guys and they haven't worked out proves that you're not lovable.
I agree.
Like, I don't
I
think...
talk like this is me all the time in therapy. I'm like, objectively, I can see that this is how it is, but emotionally, no.
Right.
I was just so like devastated and hurt and everything by my divorce, and I felt like a failure in that. So I was like, I'm gonna prove I'll just get someone else, no problem. And I'm sure they can also pick up on that. It's like I have not mentally been in a place where I should be dating.
Right.
But I was also just like, I need to just like get far away
Yeah.
from my marriage. And so, but now I'm like, okay, I'm far away.
Yeah.
I'm real far away. So
I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for you.
I'm terrified, but also just like, whatever.
And like, you have us. If you're ever lonely, come and play video games.
Okay.
Come and play video games on my couch.
Okay.
Come dissociate with us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay, sorry for sucking up all the air. I know we all have business to talk about. You got in the bed saying you got so much to talk about.
I have so much to talk about. Hang on, let me just...
I got a lot, but I can't remember any
No,
of it.
I
can't remember
remember
a single
some of
thing.
it, but I just want to see, like, where do I want to start?
Can I start with my new knife?
No.
Oh, it's shiny.
And it's sharp.
It had some warnings on it that it's sharp.
Okay, can you put it away? You're just sitting there with a knife like a crazy person.
It's a gardening tool.
You look like you're about to cut up an apple and eat it off the tip of that.
I could. But it's more like planting. There's like
Yeah,
measurements
like
on the
what
back.
is it?
I'm not allowed to talk about it, Laura.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to talk about it? You have like 3 minutes to talk about it.
Queen T says no.
Okay, so...
We'll talk about it. Do you have a garden update for us today?
Oh, I'm not ready yet. It's way too early.
No. I'm just saying, like, do you have one today? We can talk about the garden knife during that.
later.
Yes.
In your
Perfect.
corner.
Perfect.
In your one of many corners.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about...
Stop staring at the knife. I'm distracted.
Put it down.
I'm putting it away. I'm properly putting it back in its sheath. It's going to go to the side and I won't touch it again.
Sorry for getting you such a wonderful gift that you can't take your eyes off of. Nailed it.
Okay, so I have been obsessed with strawberries. Obsessed. To the point where last week, I think I probably ate maybe almost 4 pounds of strawberries.
Really? Did they go down in price? I feel like they're like every time I see them, they're pretty cheap.
I think it's because they're mostly from the States and people are boycotting the States. But
More for me.
I'm going to buy the $3.99 2-pound strawberry. Like, I can't not. So I've been obsessed with strawberries. And so I wanted to know, like, do you guys have like a favorite berry?
I'll tell you the berries I don't like
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Blackberries. The seeds.
Really?
The seeds. Blueberries, a little mushy.
I like a mushy blueberry.
Ugh.
I've also learned about myself that I like fruit that is a little bit overripe. I like it a little mushy.
It usually is sweeter by that
Yeah.
point. Strawberry, I think, would be my favorite. Next, raspberry.
So like strawberry's never really been my favorite. They've just always been like whatever, but I have just been a fiend. I've just been eating them like
How do you eat them?
nonstop. Sometimes I eat them with chocolate. Sometimes I eat them with Jell-O. Sometimes I eat them by themselves. Like I've just been shoveling them in my mouth. I can't stop.
I used to always make this like wrap where you take a tortilla, chopped up strawberries, peanut butter, and a little honey. Delicious.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
My God, I might have to try that.
Yeah. I like putting them in yogurt.
Also, would you consider a cherry a berry?
That's crazy. No.
That's not a berry?
Expert. Like, why would it be?
I just feel like it's small and it has a seed and it's red.
Strawberry, blackberry,
I think because-
blueberry,
I think it has
cherry.
a pit in it.
Yeah.
Then that makes
Oh,
it
so that would make it
not
a stone
berry.
fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite berries?
I don't know if I have a favorite one, but at Halloween, my favorite berry is a blueberry.
Okay, what's your actual favorite berry?
Why, Richard? Why?
I haven't had a dad joke in a while.
That is true.
My actual favorite fruit.
No,
Berry.
favorite berry.
Oh, my bad.
Don't get wild.
Like,
I
why
think-
you don't play? Why you don't
why,
pay
why you
attention?
don't play?
Why you don't pay attention to rules and play the game?
I think it's a blueberry.
Okay,
I am a sucker for a blueberry.
all right.
Bloob.
I like a blackberry. Like usually, the blackberry would be my favorite berry, but now I'm just on the
Like, did you think of
strawberry
this topic?
train.
And
Yeah.
you were like, this is thrilling.
Yes.
Everyone is going to be chomping at the bit. to
Yeah,
hear
I
our
want to
favorite
know what
berry.
your favorite. Like rank your berries.
Speaking of cherries, though, I cannot wait for Cherry Fest. Missed it last year. Won't miss it this year.
I missed it last year too. Let's not miss it. Or we're gonna go to Art in the Park on Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever been to Cherry Fest.
Oh, really?
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, we're busy every time.
I think
But-
it's end of July.
You
So
know-
I was moving here last time.
Yeah.
And I think I had driven here a couple times that week, and maybe I had something going on the weekend. But anyways, I kept seeing signs. I was so excited, but I didn't end up going. So this year,
Yeah, we need to go.
I want cherry pie.
I want cherry everything. Cherry. If I was gonna pick my favorite fruit pastry, it would be cherry.
I like
Yeah.
an apple strudel.
Apple pastries, trash.
I just like them. But yeah, cherry is very much up there for
Or
me.
blueberry, like a blueberry pie. Ooh, that's nice.
That's the ticket.
That's or a pumpkin pie. Rank your pies.
All right, we're
My favorite fruit is the pawpaw fruit.
It's not good.
It's delicious.
I've never had it. You said it's custardy?
Yeah, it's got like a kind of creamy custard, mango. It's got like tropical vibes to it, which
I'm not a big tropical girly. Like a mango, I don't know.
You don't like a mango?
It freaks me out.
Oh, I like a mango.
I have spent lots of money on pawpaw trees.
The only reason I know about it is from your garden tour.
Yep.
Money's all tied up in pawpaw trees.
Very good spot on the garden tour. And I found a grove of naturally growing pawpaw trees in the area. So gonna keep my eye out. Maybe we can grab another pawpaw fruit this year. We could taste it on the pod.
Oh.
Also, speaking of tasting things, my strawberry plant's coming along, and I'm gonna get my first strawberry. And I was hoping to do a taste test on the pod.
As long as it doesn't taste like a tomato, I think you're golden. I don't know what was up with mine.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy.
no further strawberry since.
No,
Yeah.
okay, I was gonna ask like
No.
any more.
Nope.
Ooh, that's not a good showing there.
Because it needs to be in the ground.
I need to be in the ground. I'm tired.
It yearns for the ground.
Oh my God. Like 5 minutes before I came over here, I was just like, just take me out back. Just shoot me.
One of the coyotes will come get me eventually.
Yes, someone will come get me.
Coyote will come and get me eventually.
So, Kara, you have finally been gifted the gift of the sleep sticker, and I hear you're loving it.
It's
As
really
I
nice.
predicted.
It's really, really nice.
Isn't it just the most life-changing thing?
It works really well. The only thing is, it does have melatonin in it,
Okay.
which I'm like, I shouldn't be using it every night then, because you're not supposed to use melatonin every night.
Even if it's like topical?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference.
I don't
between-
care.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've been using it since February, and I'm like finally sleeping for the first time in
I know,
years.
and that's the thing. I'm like, man, it works really well.
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
like-
order. I only have like 2 left. I gotta order more, but there's other options. Maybe I'll like peruse and maybe get one without melatonin in it and just like magnesium and whatever
Okay,
the
let me know how
fuck
that
else.
is.
Maybe I'll like dabble a little bit, but like I'm not saying melatonin's bad because I take it when I need it, but I know you're not supposed to take it all the time.
I
even
know
though,
that too.
Even though I
I don't know
would take it all
why.
the time, I don't know why either.
It loses its effectiveness really quickly.
Is that the only reason though? Like, there's nothing bad.
I think that's the main reason.
Is that
'cause
the
Okay,
main
it's-
well, it's
reason?
still effective, so then it's fine, right? Like, I've been taking this since February, so
I would have to do some research. I'd have to
Yeah.
look up the scholarly articles.
But also, it's like, what's worse, not sleeping or melatonin?
Right.
In university, I had a roommate who at one point could not sleep very well, and he was like starting to take NyQuil at night so he could sleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Message him about the stickers.
I
Let
haven't,
him know about this new technology.
I haven't talked to him in years.
But now NyQuil has that other stuff that's just for sleeping.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
is
it's
it
called
Z-Quil?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's also
Same
melatonin.
formula, different font.
Marketing.
Yeah. Mad Men.
Edward Bernays.
Yeah, no, I'm really thankful that you've introduced me to these stickers.
When the next morning, when you're like, I slept 6 hours. What is this thing? I was on such a high.
I don't
was
think,
like,
I don't think I slept a full 6, like a 6 hour block in like weeks.
Yeah.
In weeks. And I was like, oh my God, that was really nice. But yeah, but also when I was looking on Amazon, it says you can put them on your neck, which I'm like, maybe they wouldn't fall off as much if I put it on my neck and not my wrist.
I've got the little sweatband that
Yeah,
I put
I
over
know.
it and no issues.
I said I was going to steal some vet wrap from work, but I keep forgetting.
You mean purchase some vet wrap at a store?
Yeah.
Totally.
Let's not admit to any crimes on this pod.
Again.
It's not a crime.
It's like
It's just vet wrap. It's fine.
okay.
It's square.
It's like the Key and Peele sketch where it's the one rapper like admitting to all his crimes on his mixtape. If you've seen that.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Sorry. Sorry to say.
So sorry, Papa. It was so funny that you texted that this morning about the spelling out your email because yesterday I was on the phone with the insurance company and he goes, "What's your last name?" I'm like, P as in Papa. And I spelled it out. I think I didn't obviously use the actual because I don't remember it. I only remember P for Papa. But I said that over the phone and I was in my office and my coworker heard it and she laughed.
Yeah, my Nespresso broke and I was on the phone and they're like, we need your email. I was like, okay, it's my first name, middle name, last name at gmail.com. She was like, you're going to need to do it like F as in family, E as in Ember. Like, and I was like, do I have to? I was like, it's really long. And she's like, the way the mind works, it's hard to understand. And like, she like fully explained it. And I was like, okay. So then I was just like, L as in llama, A as in angel, U as in umbrella. And I was like panicking and like freezing because it's like, I was on the spot. Some of them were a little dicey.
Well, you need to print out a little cheat sheet then, have it like
I was gonna Google it, but like, yeah. I was like, we're already here. You're gonna make me do this? I'm gonna make you listen to what I come up with. It was so embarrassing. Like, I just kept saying like the dumbest words.
Did it work though?
I almost said T as in tea. Like TEA. I panicked. That's when it was like silent for like 30 seconds and I was like, tarantula?
T is in tarantula.
And then she's like, okay, what's the sticker on your machine say? And I'm like, oh no, my machine's at home. I'm at work. She's like, you're gonna have to call back when you have the machine in front of you. I was like, but I have the warranty with like a barcode and like a number and everything. She's like, nope, gotta have the machine in front of you. So now I gotta call on Saturday.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I was
Spell your name all over again.
I create an email just for this. That's real short.
I was on the phone with the insurance company because I wanted to switch because I switched my car insurance a while ago and now the home insurance is up for renewal. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I'll switch it over to the new company. So they ask you a million questions, obviously. And then like they build your policy and then they go through it. He's like, okay, so like I have like for like jewels and fur and stuff like that. It's up to like $10,000. Did you think that you need more?
You got a lot of furs and jewels.
And I'm like, sir, you're talking to a millennial. What the fuck do you think I own? He even asked
Like, you're lucky I'm in a house.
yeah, like you're lucky I'm getting this home insurance.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? My jewels and my fur. Like, what
Is
do you
10,000
mean?
enough?
I'm like, what
He was
the
just being
fuck?
polite.
Well, and then he's like, do you have any jewelry over $5,000? I'm like,
Not if I put it all together and melted it down.
I don't have any jewelry over $10.
$5. Like, sir, I'm trying to buy a Labubu.
Like, are you kidding? My jewelry is from Joe Fresh. What are you talking about, sir? Like, what are you talking about? It is literally from the grocery store.
I buy my jewelry with my berries.
Yes, like I buy strawberries and an anklet all at the same time. Like, what do you mean? My fur and my jewels. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is insanity.
When I bought her wedding ring, she told me that she'd be upset if I spent more than a few $100s on it.
It's from Etsy,
ring.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, ostensibly Etsy, but from the Devil's Workshop in Toronto. And at the time, it was during the pandemic, so like we couldn't do anything. But they hold stuff like you can make your own wedding ring and stuff.
Oh,
like
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a really neat idea. So shout out Devil's Workshop in Toronto.
Yeah, they did a great job. They also did our wedding bands, and they're really nice.
Yeah, engagement and wedding
Yeah,
bands.
because I was like, I'm sorry, your wedding ring or your engagement ring is like $10,000.
It's absurd. And
That's craziness.
I can't tell the difference between like a moissanite, cubic zirconia, real diamonds. Like, absolutely not.
So I was like, if you're spending, more than like $300 on my engagement ring, like that's stupid. I'll say no. He was like, okay.
You guys should go to that place in Toronto for like an anniversary and make something.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Matching anklets.
That is a really, really good idea.
That is a good idea. What we have to check to see, we always do our presents on like the theme of like,
Oh yeah,
whatever it is
So like maybe
per
one
year.
it's like
maybe
silver.
Yeah, maybe
gold.
1 year it's like jewelry or something.
Go
I don't
when
know.
it's silver, not gold. That's pricey.
Again, millennials. You don't have the insurance for that.
I only have $10,000 in jewelry insurance.
Is there an aluminum anniversary? Make it out of recycled cans.
Like, I was just like, my guy. Like, do people often say like, oh, that's not enough. I have way more than $10,000 worth of fur in my house. Like,
Well,
I guess some
I have a
people
unique perspective on it.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Like, how much is fur? I don't even know.
Having been married to a furrier.
I'm sorry, a furry?
Oh, no.
A furrier? Is that
A
what you said?
furrier is like what someone, I don't like who
dabbles
owns.
in
Yeah,
fur?
who, I don't even know how to explain it.
Who does fur stuff?
Yeah. But not that fur stuff.
Like buying and
That
selling
we
of
know
furs.
of.
Yes. Okay, let's take it easy.
And so you were a vegan at that point?
I was vegetarian and then vegan on and off. Yeah. First time I went over to his family's house, I like sat on a chair and I was like, oh, what is this lovely feeling on my legs? And it was like fur on the chair.
Ooh.
Which like it was fun. It just like was so ironic that I'm a vegetarian and that was like the family, but they couldn't have been sweeter. And they always made me, well, his mom always made me like the best vegan food. No
That's
complaints.
nice.
10 out of 10.
Oh, that is nice. My dad cooks fish for Richard.
Oh yeah, do you know what I got last time at Christmas?
No.
Actual lobster.
A full lobster.
Wrapped?
No, like a full.
What do you mean?
A full
Cooked?
lobster that
Yeah.
my dad bought at the like butcher place, and he was like, and he like boiled it for Richard for Christmas dinner.
There is something about that is so lovely and thoughtful.
Oh, super lovely. I'm my in-laws' favorite child.
Literally. Actually, no. Now, Mila is your second favorite,
I suppose.
Fair enough.
and then me and my sister, the actual biological children, bottom of the list.
Trash.
Well, if you wouldn't have acted up at Bug's Life, you might be a little higher.
That's true. We did have some great interviews last episode.
Okay, like
I'm.
the things that we've learned about that ride, I swear there are
Bring up the
hundreds-
Reddit. Bring up the Reddit.
There are hundreds of thousands of other people affected by
A
this.
class action lawsuit.
Like, I could start a full on support group. Like, the Reddit post is so funny.
Richard found a Reddit post that like word for word says what Kara said about it being the most traumatic thing ever.
I feel so validated.
It was like Richard was reading it and I literally thought he had like made it himself and was like, I'm going to read this to them. It's going to be so funny. I'm going to tell them it's real because it was everything you said.
Yeah, they talk about it being the cruelest non-ride experience for park guests. They sat down in the late 90s to decide how best to torture their audience and came up with this beauty. Michael Eisner would chide, really fuck them up, why don't ya? Apparently it was a 9-minute adventure into sadism.
And let me just say, in my memory,
The fact that it was 9 minutes.
I was in there for
killed me.
2 hours. Like I cannot believe that it was 9 minutes long because in my memory it was 2 hours. I was being tortured for 2 hours.
Yeah, it was
And when did it go until? Like this March?
recently.
I think it was like March 2025.
It started.
Just missed it.
So
Yeah.
if you or anyone you know has been tormented by a Bug's Life live action 4D ride at Animal Kingdom, you may be entitled to compensation.
Reach out to us at bedfriendspod@gmail.com. B is in bed, E is in Ed, D is in dead.
Yeah, 9 minutes. We pulled up a YouTube video where people were filming inside. You
And
could
then
just
you could hear
hear
them
the children
screaming.
screaming.
Oh, that's so validating. Like I can't even explain the feeling. Like for years, my parents have been like, that was so crazy. But no, I am not the only person that went through that.
No, it was a torture.
It was a
apparently.
torture chamber.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck that Bug's Life, man.
it's tough to be a bug.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about was so Sydney Sweeney came out with soap with Dr. Squatch.
Oh, yeah.
And there's supposed to be some of her bath water in the soap.
Oh, she's not the first one to do
Stop.
this.
Who's the first one to do this?
Bella Delphine.
Who's that?
There's this other like online influencer that sold bathwater. I don't know if it was like a joke or what, but like
That's so strange.
Okay, so
I remember I saw like a commercial for that brand and her a while ago. I don't know what she was selling at the time, but it wasn't bathwater soap.
really?
I don't think
Does
so.
she have multiple soaps?
I think she was just advertising with them. I don't think it was like a product she was collaborating on.
So, is there a celebrity that you would want their bathwater? Not in soap,
It's the girl from Bring It
it's
On.
the fucking Eliza
the
Dushku.
Twisties.
yeah,
You know what? I'd take her bathwater too.
she's doing good things right now. She just graduated, I think, with like a master's in like psychotherapy or something.
Why are you
and
keeping up?
You keeping tabs on her just in case?
I mean,
Just in case this thing goes south?
Oh yeah, because if this goes south,
That's the only thing holding him back.
no, sometimes it pops up like those articles. Where are they now? Like
Sometimes it pops up. Eliza Dushku is graduating with honors.
what? Do
You
you,
know
not
those
have?
things, they just pop up. Came
You don't have Google alerts
out of nowhere.
set on Eliza Dushku constantly? No, like you get those like BuzzFeed articles that say like 9 surprising celebrities and where are they now that
Yeah.
disappeared, like that kind of thing.
So, if you had a shot glass of Eliza Dushku's bathwater, how much money would you need to drink it?
Ugh.
I would pay upwards of like $500 to $600 to be able and allowed to drink it.
You'd pay them.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting paid.
Okay, so you would pay $500 to $600 to
I mean-
drink her
No,
bathwater.
weren't you asking the other? Like,
Yes, I was asking how much, like,
because it's gross.
because it's gross.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you'd have to pay me
$600
so
I
much
give 'em, no
money to
problem.
do that. Never.
Okay, so you would pay. Would you drink my bathwater for free?
What is this, Saltburn?
What am I, looping? No, I don't think I would just because of the chemicals and stuff in it. Unless, did you like not use soaps or...
Yeah, no, I just sat and marinated in the bathtub for 20 minutes and then got out. Would you drink it?
So it's like Cara soup?
It's Cara soup, and I put it in a little shot glass for you. Would you take a shot for free, or would I have to like?
My stomach
Like,
is turning right now.
would
at the
you
This
have-
could
thought
be a
of-
marriage ender, depending what you say.
Um,
I'm so nervous and grossed out.
I mean, realistically, I've ingested way worse.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're moving on. That's crazy.
Okay, what about you? Was a celebrity that you would drink their bathwater?
Robert Pattinson.
No one.
No one.
I think you would have to say, we will give you $1 million.
If I had a shot glass of Paul Mescal's bathwater,
Absolutely not. That's
you would need $1 million to drink it.
yeah.
$1 million?
$1 million. I'm not doing it for less.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
I'd do
that
it for less.
I find so gross.
It's just water.
And it has nothing to do with liking the person more. That doesn't help. That's not
fine.
what. Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
One episode it's testicles, then it's
Yeah,
bathwater,
what's going on?
then it's man. Nope. So the other thing is,
Were you gonna say talk about my parents?
no, I was going to talk about Lupin. We've got a cat.
Oh, I
That-
got multiple cats that drink my bathwater on a regular basis for free.
Oh, they do, but one of them I think exclusively drinks bathwater.
Exclusively Lupin.
That's
Lupin.
the only way he's getting
I've
That's
never
only-
seen
hydration.
Lupin at like the watering
No.
hole.
No, he drinks out of the bottom of the bathtub when you get out of the shower or the bath. That's the only time he drinks.
Yeah.
So he's doing it for free.
Did you know that Kara's parents? This thing always tickles me. So
Sorry for the pick of the pickle ketchup.
one of them will have a bath, and then save the bath water for the other.
It's always my mom always goes first, obviously.
Kelly goes,
Why?
I don't know. They've been doing this my entire life.
And isn't it cold?
Probably
well, you can probably heat it back up. Add some more hot.
Keep going.
My entire
Add a
life.
whole new thing.
And let me tell you, like,
That was like a thing back in the day.
we did not grow up hard pressed for money. Like,
Well, and if you did, I don't think one bath
It's
is
gonna
gonna
break
make or
the
break.
bank.
Yeah.
for my entire life, and I'm pretty sure they still do this to this day. My mom takes a bath, she gets out, my dad uses the bath water. It's so weird.
I wish I could go back to the time before I knew that information.
Anytime
If
Richard
like I
takes
could
a,
get back the last 5 minutes even.
Richard takes a bath and he goes, "Hey, you want me to save this water for you?"
I'm very polite, and for some reason she's never taken me up on it. He's in there splish splashing.
It's so weird. I don't know why they do that.
Is it time yet for Richard's garden update?
Sure.
Richard's garden update.
I got a lot of things growing. A lot of things coming up.
The
Beets,
poppies are
poppies.
looking great.
poppies are flowering. My beets are in full force. I got carrots coming up at both gardens, corn, both gardens. My rutabaga at my secondary garden is like thriving, and I've had to like thin them out. So thinning is when you take out a bunch of them on purpose so that they have enough like space.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
For the listener that doesn't know,
Sarah, do you know that?
just text one of us. That'd be cool. Yeah, strawberry. I've got one strawberry real close. Apples are starting to like swell up, like get bigger. The cherries, there's a lot of red cherries there. They're not quite ready yet. Soon.
I'm so excited for them, and I'm so excited that you had the idea to throw that net over the tree so that
Oh yeah, that's been thrilling for me. Also, when I opened the door, it's like right outside the door, this giant black net over it. I was like, "Who is he?"
It's a smoke monster from
looks
Lost.
like a Dementor.
Spooked me.
Now you're supposed to use like either clear or like white netting. I'm sure I'm giving the leaves like burn or something from the black, but they'll live. So yeah, a lot of exciting things happening in the gardening world.
And do you have any new tools?
I do have a new tool, Laura. So I just got a knife.
What's it called?
I don't know exact harikari,
Something like that. I
harikiri, horikuri,
Harry Carey.
not harikari. So it's a knife. It's approximately 6 inches long.
That's
Got-
what she said.
We can measure later. Using the back of it where all the measurements are. It's
Wow.
serrated on one side, smooth on the other. You can like dig with it. get rid of things for planting. You can measure stuff. You can like hack stuff down. It's like a multi-purpose, very sharp tool for the garden, and comes with a sheath that's got a little loop for a belt, so I can be like
Perfect.
wearing it. In fact, I'm going to do that now.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Love that you can put it on your belt buckle. That's so cool.
It was a very thoughtful gift, Laura. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I hope you have the happiest birthday tomorrow. Do you have to work?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I do get lunch.
For free?
Yeah, for free.
From where?
Like my office is. Oh, sorry, you meant the restaurant.
Yeah, I didn't.
Where are you getting free lunch? My
The
office.
city just gives it to you. They're like, it's his big day.
We're going to Andy's place.
Oh, you're like going somewhere?
Sorry, we're ordering takeout from
Okay.
Andy's place. So I'm
That's
gonna
still
get
exciting.
a panzerotti from them.
Oh,
Yeah,
you love a
I've never had
panzerotti.
that place.
Andy's place is great.
I've had it a few times when I lived in town. It was pretty good.
They're under new management for years now, but they kept all the recipes and all of the staff. So like, it's really good. And then I'm going to come home and have a second special birthday meal.
Wow.
I'm going to have we will have fettuccine Alfredo. You're coming over, right, Laura?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. And then we might have some cake after. And I
Oh,
also
we're
asked,
gonna have cake.
we are going to have cake. And then I also asked to go out for like an ice cream cone, but I'm like, ooh, that's a bit much.
He's like, I want ice cream after for my birthday. And then I was thinking in my head, I'm like, well, I'm making a cake, but like, yeah, sure. And he's like, oh wait, there's cake. I'm like, well, you can have ice cream for dinner and cake for dessert.
It's my birthday. I can do whatever I want.
You do whatever you want.
But you didn't want a party.
I was ambivalent about it. So I'll add, how about this? For my 40th birthday, I would
That's
like
fair.
a party.
All right.
That is fair.
I want a little hat, like the conical
Yeah,
hat
of
with a
course.
string. I want to be sat down at a table. I want people standing behind me so that, and ideally you do like a, one of those like lost video montages or like, those like in movies, in media where like they play it, or like the wife is always like laughing and like dancing around at the beginning of a movie, and then it's like switches to the I want that.
Okay.
It switches to what?
Usually the guy drinking in like a bedroom by himself or something on the
Because she
couch.
died?
Yeah, generally that's like the lost
okay,
wife
then no,
footage. Or
I have no clue what you're talking about, to be honest.
So
I
you-
like thought I did a little bit, but no, you lost me. They were talking about like like family videos, a montage of it at the beginning of a movie, being like, "Oh, this is the family," but then they're all still alive.
oh,
But no,
Also,
everyone's
who
gonna
took
be
the video of the alcoholic father in the room by
the
himself?
film crew.
the film crew.
Oh, I thought this was like a home video.
Yeah,
He like
he's
set up the camera.
He's watching the home video.
As he's getting drunk in a hotel room because his whole family's dead.
Is
Yeah.
the garden update over?
And that was Richard's garden update.
That was Richard's garden update.
Did you know that Jaws is an allegory for alcoholism?
I'm gonna mute you here, and then you just.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'll unmute you.
We were eating dinner earlier and I was like, Richard, how would you feel if my grievance was about you? And he's like, oh, I don't think that we should be having grievances against one another. I don't think that's a good idea. And I was like,
Richard was my grievance once
yeah.
when he took over the job.
Yeah. And then he was like, no. And then he was like, what's your grievance? I'm like, well, I can't tell you. And he's like, what's your grievance? And then I told him,
Is that going to be your grievance or no?
no, now it can't be my grievance.
Oh.
He said it can't be my grievance.
We can still bring it up.
I was thinking we should like pivot to grievance or gratitude.
You've said that before and I'm not
We
interested.
can have a gratitude corner. I think grievances should just be left as is. There's too few pure things in this world.
I like to bitch.
And that's what I'm saying. You get to choose what you want to do. If you want to grieve, you grieve. If you want to grat, you
but
grat.
no, because I don't
Ooh,
want.
You got me with that.
No, I don't want like. It's like, oh, do you want the good or the bad? And I'm always picking the bad. Like I don't want the option.
And there's already like a song.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But what if at the end of the episode we can start saying what we're grateful for?
No, that's
Okay,
so
so what do
lame.
you want?
I'm just saying options. But I'm sorry for interrupting, Queen T. Please continue.
I don't like this isn't my grievance. It's not my grievance.
No, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet, and it's not my grievance because I'm not
This is
allowed to
just
have
chatter.
This is just me chit-chatting. When I was listening to the episode that was released today, I noticed Richard do this, and then he did it a few days ago too. And then when I was thinking about it, I'm like, he does this often. When we were talking about Signs, and he was like, and you were like, oh, have you seen that movie? And
he was unsure if he had, but then said like a whole scene. Is that what it is? I only know that because I've listened to it twice during editing and then once when it was published. So I've listened to it a lot.
So the other day, I put on the day after tomorrow, and I'm like, have you seen this movie before? And he goes, is it the one where the world ends and there's a giant snowstorm and they're trapped in New York and Jake Gyllenhaal, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I've seen it.
I think we all kind of do stuff like that sometimes. Like, not second guessing, but just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like I do stuff like that sometimes.
I don't know.
I'm too scared to just be like, yes. Like confidently.
Yeah, what if I'm wrong? I'm unsure of the movies I've seen. Also, that was literally exactly the grievance that you described earlier. So you're trying to sneakily get a grievance.
No, I'm not grieving about it.
Yeah, no, we're just chit-chatting.
Just chit-chatting.
I was just
It's
wondering.
not my grievance. We're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Okay, well, this is my not a grievance that I was going to bring up, but I decided not to because it's not a grievance. Is our collection of security foil lids in our refrigerator.
What is security foil?
Like, you know those like plastic things, like say you get a jug of orange juice or you get
Oh, I do know that she does this.
You get like the little tab, you got to
Yes.
peel it off.
Yep.
Where do those go, Laura?
That just goes right in the trash like any normal person would do.
No. See, that's where you're wrong. That's not where it goes. It actually
Tell me,
goes
Richard, where does it go?
It goes, I'll tell you, Laura. It goes in a little shelf inside the refrigerator.
That makes so much sense. You just let them build up there.
Yeah, just kinda
like you might
cram 'em.
need it again.
Yeah.
You just like you're in the fridge. You're like, I want something to chew on, but I don't want it to be edible. Do we have any microplastics around here?
Perfect.
That's a perfect spot to put those. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, it's because I make my iced coffee in the fridge.
Also, totally normal.
So you say that like it's like, oh,
Well,
obviously. I make
What
my.
do you mean you make it in the
I
fridge?
open the fridge. I put my cup on the shelf in the fridge. I pour the coffee. I pour a little bit of almond milk and I pour a little bit of my flavored creamer. So when I'm in the fridge
You're in it.
and something is new and I peel that thing out, oh, the shelf is right there. It goes in the shelf.
But then stays there.
Yes.
Oh.
Where else is it going to go?
Look in the show notes for a link to a photo of our collection.
You are also a half peeler on like the if you get like sour cream and there's like a plastic film on it, you only do the half peel. Yeah, I hate that. That should come off
Thank you, Laura.
and then get stuck to the inside of the fridge.
I'm a bit of a garbage collector.
I've seen your gum on your nightstand.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Laura?
Well, did you know that instead of like chewing gum in bed and then going and putting it in the garbage, you could just like place it on a lamp or something next to your bed.
Oh,
And did
that's
you know
weird.
that you could do that 80 times in a row?
on the
No one's
humidifier.
gonna stop you. No one's gonna stop you.
Huh.
You just keep doing it.
That's not illegal. Interesting.
It's not illegal.
No, it's not.
They can't stop you from stockpiling gum.
In your own home, forget about it.
Another gross thing that I don't do anymore because I don't have the option to, but I did it and when I first started dating Richard, he opened the drawer and I was like, don't open that drawer.
Yeah, so if you have used Kleenex and you're in bed and you got a nightstand with a drawer, that's the logical place to put it, right?
Kara.
I'm disgusting. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. The whole drawer was full of used Kleenex. And also in my car, my thing was full of used Kleenex as well. My glove box, because sometimes it's not fully used and I need to use it again. I have sinus problems. I got to blow my nose a lot.
In in Queen T's defense,
I can't risk having no Kleenex.
She now has in her current vehicle a dedicated trash bin.
For Kleenex, I do.
Now, generally, it's completely full, so you can't get anything more inside of it, but it's there, so the thought counts.
Yes, okay. And I don't have a drawer next to my bed anymore, so it just piles on the table next to my bed until I have to throw it in the garbage.
And we definitely don't have a dog that will, like, snatch used Kleenex and eat them, so...
This is so unfair that I can't get a boyfriend. I don't do any of this weird shit.
You know how many times throughout my life I was told by my parents, you need to stop doing that or you're never going to get a boyfriend. You need to stop doing that or you're never going to get a boyfriend.
No, they're wrong. Like, I'm about to start doing it. I think that, like, that pulls them in. They're like, I want to be part of that garbage collection. Let me in. Come on in. Bathwater is lukewarm.
Well, I saw when I met her, she had 3 dogs and 3 cats, and I'm like, well, she takes care of these 6 useless things. Like, what's one more? So I joined right up.
All right. Can we officially do grievances?
Oh, I have no grievances. I only have gratitudes today.
Richard, I'll kill you.
Oh, that was actually my grievance. Was the collection of like.
You can't. No, that was.
I have to come up with a new grievance.
Yeah, that was not the segment. We're now at the segment.
Oh, jeez.
Kara's on Instagram. You're I'll go first.
No, I'm not. I'm
My-
looking for my grievance.
Just
on
so you know,
Instagram DMs.
I wasn't on Instagram.
just so you know, in my notes, my grievance, the first one is leaving the plastic / foil security lid on.
Don't matter.
That's what you
save
said.
It. You didn't save it.
Oh, wait. Before we do grievances, I got one more story to tell.
We're already in it.
No, I got one
The
more story to
music's
tell.
already happened.
No.
Okay, it's chaos then. Just slot it in the middle. I'm not.
So on Sunday, we get home and I go into the chicken coop to collect the eggs, and there's a chicken, like a brown chicken, and we have lots of brown chickens in one of the nesting boxes, and I go in there and she starts screaming her head off. And I look at the chicken and I'm like, who the fuck are you?
I've never
What?
seen that chicken
I've
in my
never
life.
seen this chicken in my life.
What do you mean?
She's got like her comb. Her comb is like
Smooth.
fully smooth, and she like it looks like somebody trimmed her beak. So her beak is like, or the top part is like really weird and short and misshapen, and her like top and bottom beak don't fully.
They're a little misaligned.
They're a little misaligned. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
I truly believe somebody dumped a chicken.
I'm like, I've never seen you in my life.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I've never seen that chicken before.
I've never.
I'm
she
sorry
is
to
so,
this chicken. I
I'm
wouldn't know this
sorry
chicken
to
walking
this
down the
chicken.
street. Can she stay?
Sure, but I'm like, who the fuck? Like, she's so distinct looking.
Like, I would have noticed if...
We would have 100% noticed. So then I picked her up, and because all of the chickens have clipped wings, she doesn't have clipped wings.
Like, this is a
Who
new
the fuck
chicken.
is Ryan?
Who the fuck is wrong? I'm like, who are you? And why are you in here screaming at me?
Like, she's made herself at home, so I guess she just
Oh my
lives here now.
gosh.
I have no idea. No idea when she got here. No
How?
idea.
Nothing. Maybe she, like, ran away from home and joined up.
I
This is
love
the
this.
equivalent of, like, a chicken circus.
Yeah.
I love this.
And I'm like, is she a chicken from like 6 months ago who went missing and just found her way back?
It's
like,
the teenager.
It could be.
like, who are you, ma'am?
Wow. Okay.
All right, now we can grieve.
Back to business. I got such a fruit fly situation, like worse than last year. It's crazy.
I got stuff. I got some stuff.
Is it the stuff that I told you about?
No.
Oh, I can barely even see ahead of me. There's so many in front of my eyeballs. It's like a fog.
Jeez. Yeah, no, we got a few things for you.
Okay. I just made a little I put like a bowl with vinegar and saran wrap. It doesn't
really work.
I didn't really put my whole heart into it, so I don't think it's gonna do much.
You got to put, it's like vinegar, water, sugar, and dish
Oh.
soap.
Oh, that makes sense. But the dish soap.
Just a tiny
So
bit of
they're
dish
like-
soap.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Okay.
But I got something else for you.
Okay.
So your grievance is not fish flies.
That too, but
We don't really get that many out here.
fish flies?
Yeah.
There was a lot in Chatham. I forget where I was going into.
Oh, was there?
And it was covering the whole front and the sidewalk. But I only saw it the one day and never saw it anywhere else.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that bad out here.
No, we're too far away from the lake to
Yeah.
get it bad. But there have been some times, like you said, that it'll the sides of buildings will be covered and stuff. But that's a rare occurrence. Usually around here we get non-biting midges, which
I
kind
hate
of look
those
like
things.
they
You
kind
can
of look
say
like
that word.
sorry.
Nothing.
They kind of look like mosquitoes, but they don't bite.
Oh.
Like when we moved in here the first
Sturgeon
summer,
flies. I call them sturgeon flies.
so these non-biting midges. When
What are you saying?
Non-biting bitches?
you heard me,
Did I stutter?
these non-biting midges were really bad the summer that we moved in, and when I noticed, I'm like, oh no, there's like a mosquito infection. We're all gonna die. Like I was like running to and from the house, vehicle inside the house, back, and then I found out what they actually were.
I told you, didn't I?
Somebody
I call
told
them
me.
sturgeon
Remember the
flies.
mosquito in Jumanji? It was massive.
I've never seen that
Is
movie.
that the movie with the guy
Is that
who?
the movie?
Is that the movie
where
with Robin Williams? And he
they
gets stuck in a
play-
game, and then it's
It's
like
a
in the
board
wall. There's all
game?
this mud, and then his dad is like the mean guy with the gun.
Yeah,
No,
never
it's-
seen it.
No,
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 sorry,
not that
no.
one.
Never seen it.
Any other grievances? This is the longest grievance section ever, and barely anything's been said.
I have a grievance. My grievance is with Netflix. So if you're not Netflix, keep scrolling. Why are we putting portions of series on the platform and not the full series? They have
What do you mean?
3 seasons of
Oh, I
Schitt's
thought you
Creek.
meant like why are we like releasing like 3 episodes at a time?
No, they have
Oh,
3
that's crazy.
3 out of
Do the
5
full job.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 seasons of Schitt's Creek.
Which
they
ones?
they've 1, 2, 3.
Okay, it'd be crazy if it was like 3, 4, 5.
Okay, for SpongeBob, they have seasons 5 and 6. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Actually, I think for a while, I don't think it was them. They had like Harry Potter 1 to 4, and that was it.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we get the full thing?
Like, shit or get off the pot. Like,
Yeah,
what are we doing here? I want all of the episodes or none.
Yeah.
That's annoying. I'd have
That's
never realized.
it's
that
so
they did
annoying.
that.
And they do it for multiple shows. I'm like, what? You only own half the show? Like, what happened to the other half?
I ran out of coin.
Apparently.
Schitt's Creek is on CBC Gem for free, but I think there's ads.
Well,
Scrimpy.
but it's like I'm literally just like binging it on Netflix. I got to switch over to a different platform to finish the show.
I don't make the rules.
Like,
That's awful.
honestly, like, give your head a shake. That's so crazy. That's so crazy that they think that they can just get away with that.
Richard?
My grievance is having to bribe my dogs to eat.
What do you mean?
I put the most pricey dog food in their bowls, like prescription only. You got to have a code to get to the website to download the whatevers, like premium stuff. Put in their bowls, set it down. They kind of look at me like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, you need food to eat to live. Do you not want to just
And they're
eat
like,
this?
not this, though.
Shush it up. Give me a little something. Okay.
Give me
I
a little
like
extra.
break up these like liver treats and then like put it in and then kind of mix it up and then like and then give it to them and then like, okay, fine, we'll eat. Like, do you not want to live?
No, not that way.
Eddie has been on one. Like, even Murph. I don't know.
The
Like,
cream.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
okay.
And
I gotta switch them to like the salmon one or something. Like they're
I
not.
did switch Peach to the chicken.
They're not having it with this vegetarian formula, which they're only on it because their allergies. But anyways, so this is what happened for the listener. I switched Eddie to this formula. kibble. He would not eat it. And I was like, oh, stop. Like, he hasn't eaten like 3 meals in a row. I got to get him to eat. What can I put on his food to entice him? I don't eat meat, so I don't have anything that is speaking his language. I was like, I need like a gravy or something. Look in the fridge. All I have is half and half creamer. And I was like, oh, let's just try it. So I put some of that on, eats it right up. This was probably 10 months ago. This man will not even look at his food if there isn't like a high percentage cream on that food. Like, it's, but not too much. It can't be like cereal floating.
Oh no, that's crazy.
It has to be just be a small little smack, and then he'll eat it. But yeah, like if I just put his food down, he stares at me, and I have to go to the fridge, get his cream, put it on, and he's like, okay, I'll eat it.
I didn't believe, I don't know who told me this, but one time I went over to like feed the boys, and I'm like, I don't get cream on food. That's crazy. I'm just going to try to feed him anyway. Yeah, he wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
and now I've created a monster. I've tried switching to some sort of like sprinkle stuff to put on the food. Nope, he wants the cream. It's the only thing he'll stand for. Anything else, forget about it.
Eddie yearns for the cream.
Yeah,
I've weaned Penny down to just a few liver treats because her entire life she's refused to eat, and my parents were convinced that she would starve herself to death. So they would literally give her whatever she wanted. It would be like cheese or lunch meat or chicken. And sometimes you'd put cheese in it and she'd be like, you know what, I'm not feeling the cheese tonight. My mom would be like, no problem. She'd dump the whole bowl. She'd start again. She'd put the kibble and then she'd be like, how about this lunch meat instead? And then she'd be like, not feeling the lunch meat today. So she's like, no problem. Let me get some chicken. Let me get some pepperette. Let me like, so they created a monster. And then when I moved out, I was like, we need to stop this. Like, so I had like weaned her down to just liver treats, and she eats it about 95% of the time. But let me tell you, when she goes to my parents' house, she's like, who's liver treats? I've never met liver treats in my life. I need some fucking chicken. I need some cheese. I need some lunch meat. And my dad is like, no problem. Let me get you
want a lobster?
You want a lobster? I'll cook you a lobster and I'll put that on. I'm like, oh my God, you guys.
Yeah, thankfully Herman's not bad. Like, Herman will eat just on his own.
I still put a little liver treat in his because it's not fair that the other two get liver treats and he gets nothing. So he gets like one little liver treat on top.
What a good boy.
all right.
Time to wrap it up. Today's bed
Any
friends.
final words? Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Got anything? Final words?
No.
Bed
Friend Herman. Soul bed friend.
We had Norris up here
Yeah,
on the
Norris
steps.
is here a little bit.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And I think Filch slinked around a bit, but I don't think he actually made it on the bed. So I'm going to say it's Herman and Norris for this episode.
All right. Well, thanks, Herman. Thanks, Norris, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe, like, comment, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at BedFriendsPod. And we'll see you later.
Okay. Love you. Bye.